Are you still typing everything on the keyboard in 2026? What if I told you that you can write emails, reply to messages, create entire texts, and even activate AI agents just by speaking in any app on your computer? Today, I'm going to show you Speakly, a voice AI tool that completely changes the way you work every day. Deal? So let's get to the video. Speakly is a voice-to-text tool with artificial intelligence created by the team behind Genspark, one of the fastest-growing AI workspaces in the past year. But pay attention, this isn't just voice dictation. Speakly transforms speech into text, automatically corrects errors, removes filler words, formats the content, translates in real time, and works in any app on your system. And it even talks directly to Genspark's AI agents. Alright guys, so let's get started. First of all, you need to download and install Speakly on your PC. It has to be installed on your computer to be used. So, after clicking the link in this video's description below, you can download the app to your computer. You can choose macOS or Windows. It will also be available for iPhone and Android soon, so just download the file and proceed with the normal installation process. Once the installation is finished, you'll see this interface here. So I have the home screen. I can choose exactly which shortcut key I want to use to activate Speakly. If I hold it once, I activate Speakly. If I double click, then I open the Park Assistant. What else do we have here? I have this dictionary where I can add words, so I improve how I interact with AI, even in our language. And I also have the custom instructions here. What is this for? Exactly to perform these predefined tasks, like for example, translating to English, the terminal assistant, professional rewriting. How do I activate it? I go here and select a shortcut key. So I'm going to click record shortcut here. Then I'll choose any key. Done. It's going to be the E key. Now for the terminal assistant, same thing. It'll be the R key. And for professional rewriting, I'll use the T key. Then you just need to enable the services. By the way, if you want, you can create even more customized instructions by clicking Add New Instruction here. Then you'll give a name to this instruction. Type here in the prompt what this instruction will do and set a shortcut. From then on, when you press that key, it will automatically execute that task. So let's see how this works in practice. Let's start with a very real scenario. Emails. What am I going to do now? I'm going to open my email inbox here. And what am I going to do? Instead of typing, I'm just going to start speaking completely spontaneously without worrying about the structure. Something like, for example, so I'm going to press my Windows key here. Hello, I would like you to send me that proposal I had forgotten about. Okay, thank you very much. Notice that it wrote exactly what I dictated. And what's more, it corrected those. In other words, those speech habits are automatically corrected. So, you can speak in natural language and Speakly will take what you say and turn it into something coherent. Without those speech habits, we tend to use when talking to someone, and then I can continue whenever I want. To do this, just press the shortcut keys again. Could you also include that table from last week in this email? I think it's in my main folder. Is that okay? I look forward to hearing from you. And that's it. It continues my conversation here just the way I said it. So, once again, this is amazing because it saves me a lot of time. Instead of typing, I simply ask the AI in whatever app I have open on my computer. And it will understand what I'm saying and write it in the best way possible. When you open the app, look, it shows you the time you've saved. In my case, 2 minutes, and how many words it wrote. In this case, it was 165 words and a savings of 2 minutes. Now, still here in my email, let's suppose I wanted to send a message to someone, but I wanted a more formal, more professional tone. What can I do? Remember that here inside the app, I customized the professional rewrite? So, I'm going to press the Alt-G key here on my keyboard. I'll dictate something in natural language, and it will turn it into professional language. Let's see this working in practice. Hello, how are you doing? I would like you to send me that proposal from last week again. I know it's a bit late, but I think we can get involved in this again, okay? Hope to hear from you soon. And look how the result turned out, much less informal. Hello, I hope your week is going great. We really value the dedication and insights you brought in your proposal last week, because we believe your ideas are very well aligned with our current goals. If you can share the document with us again, we can align the next steps right away. See? I dictated it in completely natural, informal language. What did it do? It took the main idea from my dictation and turned it into something much more professional. So, let's see how much time I saved with this. Look, I saved 4 minutes, and in total, it used 257 words in total. So, really, Speakly is going to save me a lot of time. Because from the moment, I don't have to worry about writing something very professional, very elaborate, and I can simply dictate my main idea to artificial intelligence. Because I know it will take that and turn it into something much more professional, and that's a total game changer. Because, for sure, I'm going to save a lot of time in my day-to-day simply by dictating in natural language so it gives me a fully professional written text. Now, still here in the custom instructions, I want to test the translation into English, so I'm going to dictate something in Portuguese, and the artificial intelligence will write my email in English. Let's do it then. For that, I just need to press the Alt and F keys. Remember that you can set up these shortcuts however you want. Hello, can you send me that price from last week? Did we agree on something? Around 3 to 4% increase. Could you redo this calculation and send it to me again? Sincerely, Gustavo. Look, hello, could you send me that price from last week? And then he did the whole translation here, and at the end, best regards, Gustavo. If this doesn't save time, I don't know what does. Why? You dictate in your native language, it can be Portuguese, Spanish, English, whatever, and it translates automatically. By the way, I set it here to translate into English, but if you come here and add a new instruction, you can put Spanish here in your prompt. You type, transform the dictated text from Brazilian Portuguese into Spanish. Create a new shortcut and let the artificial intelligence do this translation for you automatically. Well, I'm in my email. Now let's see this working, for example, in Google Docs. So let's go. Alright, once again I'm going to press my shortcut keys here. Well, this here is a reminder for my script talking about artificial intelligence. I want to start by talking about the advances in artificial intelligence. Then right after that, I want to turn this into a presentation showing the main tools that I'm going to use, and from there, lay it out step by step. How should I use artificial intelligence in my daily life? It can be for writing, it can be for creating a presentation. Anyway, showing the step-by-step process so that the channel subscribers can fully understand how artificial intelligence can make our daily lives easier. And at the end, I want to add a CTA inviting people to check out the tool that's sponsoring the video. That's it. Done. In a few seconds, it brought me exactly what I dictated, so it works in all the applications on your computer. If you had a Jarvis available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all you have to do is press the shortcut keys and you'll automatically interact with Speakly, and then you can ask for whatever you want. You can speak naturally, and then you can write an email, write a letter, do a translation, make it sound more professional. In short, the sky's the limit. You set the instructions you want to give to AI. You assign that to shortcut keys, and from there, whenever you activate it, you'll edit and it will write for you. Well, but here's the key part, which in my opinion is the most important. Speakly doesn't exist in isolation. It integrates directly with Genspark, which is that AI workspace you can use in your daily life to make your work easier. How do I do this integration? It's very simple. Take a look here inside the app. For example, if I press Alt+C twice, which was the shortcut I chose, I automatically activate Genspark agent mode. So let's go. I'm going to test this now by asking AI to create a presentation for me. Notice that when I press the shortcut twice, it already opened Genspark down here. Now I just need to ask for what I want. Create a 5-slide presentation about artificial intelligence trends in 2026 with short titles, a modern look, and a final slide with a call to action. Done! It has already finished writing my command. Now I just need to send it. It will automatically link to your Genspark account and start creating what you asked for. So that's really cool because at any time you can activate the Genspark agents and ask them to do the work for you. It could be writing a text, making a presentation, translating a PDF, basically whatever you want. Just double press that shortcut you chose and Genspark will automatically open, then you can ask for what you want. So, if you're working and suddenly remember something, just double press the shortcut, it will open Genspark, and then you can start interacting with AI. And the coolest thing is that while it's working here, I can ask for something else. Look, I opened Genspark again, and now I'm going to ask for the following. Generate a futuristic image of a voice-controlled office, blue neon lighting, cinematic style, 16:9 format. So you can see that it's performing both tasks at the same time. So this saves a lot of time because since I have the possibility to activate Genspark whenever I want during my workday, if I need anything, I just call the AI and it will do all the work for me. Done! It has already finished performing both tasks. First, here's the image I requested of a voice-controlled office. He used the Nano Banana Pro here and delivered this image to me, which turned out really cool. He even wrote voice control active here and also finished making my presentation about artificial intelligence with 5 slides. Check out the quality of this work. So, guys, give it a try because it's really cool. Like I said at the beginning, it's like having a Jarvis from Iron Man working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can use Speakly in any application on your computer just by talking to the AI without having to type anything at all. And if during the day you realize you need help from Genspark's AI agents, just press the shortcut twice. You'll activate the AI, and from there you can ask for whatever you want. It's really a revolution. Cool, right? If you want to try this in your own workflow, Speakly is free to use. Just create an account. When you sign up, you get 7 days of unlimited dictation right away. Totally free to use as much as you want in your daily life. And there's more. With the referral bonus, both you and the person you refer get 1 month of unlimited dictation, which makes everything even more interesting for those who really want to work using their voice. The link is in the description and in the first pinned comment, so stop typing and start speaking. Don't type, just Speakly, alright? See you in the next video. Bye bye.
I've been all around the globe, seen the sun and